What is up, y'all? We're in the Rocky Mountains National, or actually we're in Estes Park, but we're going to the Rocky Mountains National Park tomorrow. So I drove 13 hours here, 5 hours one night after work, slept about 5 hours, and then drove another 9. It was a good trip. I got a new car recently and it made it really nice. So first night we just hanging out. We're gonna cook some steaks, so I'll show you that. Salt and pepper, all you need. We are very hungry, and I know you're not supposed to cook on flames. You're supposed to cook on coals, but I'm gonna try it out because I'm about to pass out. This is going to hit on the steak to finish it off. Oh my goodness. This smells freaking good. Whoa. Almost just lost the steak. We'll reheat the veggies in the garlic butter. Cookies came out good. Well, I think they could be cooked more, but I'd rather have it more raw than more cooked. Howdy y'all, it's about bedtime. So I kind of got a bad stomach ache, so not the best way to start the trip. During my road trip, I had bought a charcuterie board, so like meat, cheese, and crackers. And I ate like half of it. Not like the whole thing, but there's definitely a lot of the processed meat, processed cheese too, and crackers. So I think that's what caused the stomach ache. But I had to go to this grocery store and get Pepto-Bismol and ginger ale, and I think it helped. And I think I'll be able to sleep, and I'm sure I'll wake up and be fine. But for a little bit there, I was like, oh crap, what if something's wrong? I have a Subaru Crosstrek, so I just wanted to show how cramped it is. Can y'all see that? So my feet are just at the edge and I have to lay diagonal, but it's pretty cozy. It's definitely campable. All right, well, good night, guys. Good morning, y'all. I slept great. Well, pretty good, but so we have electric, and just turn on the space heater for 10 minutes and it would get this up to about 64. And then right now it's 54 because I let it cool down a bit, but I want to see how cold it is outside. It's probably not too bad. Breakfast skillet. These are like $12.
11 something at Walmart.
Oh, 11.
14 at REI.
Yeah. So that's not too bad. I mean, that's like same as like a Chipotle meal. I think that's pretty worth it because it's super light. So the weather forecast kind of lied because it's only 46. Thought it was gonna be like 30 in the morning and then warm up to about 46, but I think it's just a lucky day. These are not shabby.
I read my
oatmeal. Should be good. We are on the trail now. We're at Bear Lake Trailhead, and so we're gonna hike to Lake Hayaha, and then that's supposed to be like the coolest one. So we might go all the way there, hike back, and then do Emerald Lake. Yeah, I probably should. We're gonna put on micro spikes because the trail a little slippery, but it's pretty here. Looks blurry. We are micro spiked up. A lot better traction, so that's cool. We're at about 9,000 feet above sea level, and maybe the air's thinner, but I don't really notice it. But we're not doing any peak trails because they're all way too dangerous. You need actual crampons. Very cool. Can't wait till we get to like an overlook. Here's one kind of. That's pretty cool. Robin. And babies. I don't know if you guys can see that. He's on the log. And they're pretty tame. We're pretty close to him. Fun fact is nearly all mountain ranges, they're in between tectonic plates. So the plates collide with each other and they form the mountains, just like Mount Everest and all the mountains west in California and whatnot. And well, Hawaii is like volcanoes and tectonic plates, I think. But the Rocky Mountains, there's no tectonic plates for like 1,000 miles. So it's kind of a mystery how they formed. Maybe just a lot of time in glaciers or something, but yeah, that's something I learned before I came here. I think this is Bear Lake, but it's kind of a pond. But that looks pretty cool. Okay, it's definitely not frozen over, so I'm not going to. I feel like it's not worth it. Not worth having wet feet. This is a little steeper than I thought it would be. That's like a 30 degree angle up, but the micro spikes, can really feel it, like it just grabs in and then you're pretty solid. So really glad we brought them. Right there I fell into the snow about 2 feet. But look at that. That's nuts. So this is Emerald Lake. Ready for this? Wonder how it looks in summer. But yeah, a little lake, frozen, halfway frozen. Yeah, we're completely lost to find Hayaha Lake. And this is actually Nymph Lake. We were over there when I took that first video. But we use this trail to get to Emerald Lake, I guess. I think. But yeah, it's hard in the snow because the trails aren't very clear. But we're just gonna keep going whatever the trail this is. I don't know if this is a real trail. And see if that takes us anywhere cool. I was down there, hopped up on this rock, and look at this view. That is sick. Shearing Mountain. Emerald Lake should be like right over there. I mean, it's definitely not past the mountain. We made it to Emerald Lake. Very beautiful. It looks a little green, so maybe that's why they call it that. Tuna, fruit and grain bar. Summer sausage. Dad had an idea he has a tarp, so we're gonna go up there and slide down it. That's a great idea. I think that'd be pretty fun. Forgot to bring my GoPro, but I made it up this hill and it's pretty dang steep. So I got the tarp and yeah, I'm just gonna see. I don't want to hit that baby tree right there, but if I set the tarp up right here, shimmy down, should be fine. I'm breathing really heavy. People over there by the trail are rooting me on, but I think this is gonna be pretty cool. I don't know where my dad went. Okay, I'm really fucking nervous. It's kind of steep. Do I lay down or sit down? It's really not that far. Okay, let's make it down. Oh. Okay, I want to scoot away from that tree. But other people have done this because there's butt marks. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That was sick. That was worth it. Dad, it's your turn. Where'd my dad go? That was sick. That sledding was fun. I wanted to do it again, but once you do it once, it's kind of the same thing. But this lake, this is Dream Lake. Check out that view. Dope. Good. 2 inches bigger. We're having Chipotle for dinner. So beef, rice, and beans and cheese. So it should be pretty good. Did not bring a good knife. So my dad bought me this, and see if this can cut an onion. Oh, wrong way. Not too bad. Cut in half.
This one.
My opinion, the secret to making good ground beef is to kind of cook it like a steak. So I'm just gonna leave it there for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's gonna get the Maillard effect, or the crispiness that makes it just better. So I'll leave it 5 minutes, flip it over, do the same thing, and then finally mix it up with the onions. Okay, so just like steak, if it isn't browned like that and it's gray, not high enough heat, and you didn't leave it long enough. So should be pretty good. Bean it up. Yeah. Guacamole on top. Should be pretty good.
And that because you had those knives.
Oh. Beans. Oh, nice. Oh crap. Good night, y'all. Second night, or first full day was definitely sick. Cannot wait for tomorrow. It's about 9. We're gonna go to bed. I'll probably wake up 5 or 6, and then we're gonna do Deer Mountain. It looks like. Seems like that's the easiest trail or mountain trail that you can go to a peak, because I don't necessarily want to do another lake trail because it's kind of the same thing. So a mountain trail would be cool. It's like 4 miles, I think, or 6. After the food I made, we played putt-putt golf, because there's a free one at the campground just to kill some time. And then Crazy Eights. We have a running game. Me and my dad, we have a running game going for like 10 years or something. We like keep score and then write down a notepad and just keep it going. So yeah, I'm winning currently. It's like lowest score is winning. So I'm at like 1,000 and he's at like 1,100. So yeah, that's fun. All right, good night, guys. Good morning. It's a lot colder this morning. Oatmeal. Highly recommend. So today is super foggy. Fogged up. So we're gonna do Deer Mountain, and some AllTrails reviews said that the trails are dry, meaning no snow, so that's good. But now since it's so foggy, if we go to the top of the mountain, might not be able to see anything. So it might be kind of pointless. So we might change plans, do like a waterfall trail first, and then hope that the weather clears up. And then as soon as it does, we could just go and hike Deer Mountain. Yeah, it's definitely colder today. Yeah, yesterday we were lucky. It was only like 50. Just didn't really cool down for some reason. Ready to go. I drove to the wrong spot, so we were gonna do Deer Mountain because the fog kind of cleared up, but we'll do Alberta Falls, and that should be pretty cool. A little waterfall. It's only a 1.5 mile trail, so very nice. Getting hot. So the fog is clearing up, I think, a decent amount. After this one, we'll do Deer Mountain, and then hopefully we'll actually have a view. Now that's pretty cool, man. Woo! Alberta Falls is definitely pretty cool. So we're just gonna head back now and then see about Deer Mountain. There's water coming down there, so I guess it goes underneath. And then it pops out over there. I thought that was pretty cool. And the clouds are clearing up. We have been blessed. So yeah, we should have a good view. A little bit of mountains peeking through the clouds there. So this trail is 3 miles, 1,200 feet elevation gain. So it's pretty steep, but not crazy. Hike a 1/4 mile, take a little 3-minute break just for my dad. And it's not like super easy for me either, but maybe like zone 2 or 3. But yeah, take our time. Definitely good views. 2.25 miles in. This is a good trail. It's definitely a good, pretty steep climb, good exercise. I'm carrying my dad's pack, make it a little easier for him. Yeah, 3/4 mile or so. We made it. Problem is, we can't see anything. Look at that. Oh, you can see some trees down there. It would be so much cooler if there's no fog. I think we're in clouds or just fog, or yeah, we're gonna eat. We're hungry. We're gonna eat some food. Got my sardines. I don't know why it's all yellow like that, but they're pretty yum. We're hiking down now. Should be a lot faster on the way down. We got really cold just sitting there because the sun's not out. The sun would kind of come out for like a few seconds and it feels so good, and then it'll go away and get like super cold with the breeze. So I'm just hiking fast right now to warm up. Eventually I'll stop and wait for my dad. Yeah, I guess we'll see you at the bottom. We made it to the car. So I dropped off my pack and I was going fast. I was just kind of leaving my dad behind because I just thought it'd be good training for running to just finish and then run back. So now I'm running back for walking right now because it's pretty steep. But yeah, I'm gonna meet up with my dad again and then run back to the car, go back to my dad, see how many miles. I'm at 6.5 now, so might add some more. Back at the campground last night. It's kind of sad, but got a good fire going. Yeah, we might just hang out, play some cards, and go to bed early so I can start driving home early. Got like a 12.5-hour drive. A little bit shorter on the way back for some reason. Alrighty, y'all. We're driving home. Definitely was a cool trip. I feel like we definitely experienced the Rocky Mountains pretty well. For the end of the video, I'll just spread some road trip knowledge. Basically, for road tripping, what I like to do is buy all the snacks at the grocery store beforehand. You'll save a lot of money that way. And then just have it all in your passenger seat so it's easy for you to grab. Drink water, for sure. You want to stay hydrated, but not a whole lot. And then if you're really trying to push it, have a Gatorade bottle or a Powerade bottle or vitamin water or any bottle with a big lid on it, so that way you can pee in it if you have to go and you're only like down a 1/4 tank from full, and it's definitely a waste of time to stop just to pee. Yeah, so that's what I do, at least. It's maybe kind of gross to some people, but I don't want to, if I'm doing 900 miles, I should be able to only have like 2 or 3 stops along the way. In Google Maps, you can save routes. So before you even go on your road trip, you can find the cheapest gas stations, ideally ones that are right on the side of the highway. It's gonna waste time if you have to take an exit and then drive like 5 or 10 minutes to a gas station. And then I use an app called Upside, and that app just gives you cash back on gas stations and I think food as well, but I just use it for gas. So before you even go, you can find out which gas stations along the route have discounts. Usually some of them are pretty good, like 15 cents a gallon off. So that's what I have. Just drive. I mean, if you have cruise control, that really helps. This Subaru has auto steer, so I don't even have to, I just have to hold on to the steering wheel and it will steer along the road for me. So it's definitely really nice for road trips. And then that helps a lot with eating, you know, distracted driving pretty much, or using the bathroom, peeing into a bottle. And then, yeah, so that's pretty much all my road trip knowledge. And I'll see you, oh, just for a resume, me and my brother did Arizona to Minnesota. That was about 26 hours, and we switched drivers. Obviously, oh yeah, if you're driving with someone else, switching drivers will be a lot quicker because then you don't have to sleep. And then I did New Jersey to Vegas, and that was 3 days. That was a long one for sure. I guess that's most of my long road trips. This will be the next long one, from Vegas to Rocky Mountains, 13 hours each way. But yeah, I'll see you guys next video.